Give a shout out to the chat real quick. Blake said he opened his cards. He was one of the guys that won one of the sets of cards. So glad you got him. Thank you, man. Al's Ghost, Pride and Poise, Facts, man. Everybody else, make sure you guys type in that hashtag Grimecast, and then make sure you guys subscribe to Grimecast Media. All right, so we'll show you the cards we're going to give away here. All right, so we got a Ken Stabler here. It's old school. Another Ken Stabler, rest in peace. He died July 8th. So I wanted to give out a couple Stabler cards coming up on his anniversary. I wanted to do the throwback show, but that's going to be a special show, and I got to do I just need more show prep time to do that right. This is a cool card you guys can get. It's pretty cost effective, but I really like this Derek Carr, Devontae Adams card. So that will be given away. Then this Michael Mayer, first Bowman, will be given away. And then, of course, Aiden O'Connell, first Bowman as well. So these 5 cards will be given away tonight, along with, so you're going to get 10 cards total. Along with, you'll pick one of these packs, 1 through 8. Whoever wins, you have to be subscribed and then live in the chat to participate in the giveaway. So with that being said, let's pull up Grimecast back up in here.
Hey, I'm all gloved up, everybody.
So you got some memorabilia you're going to share with us?
Sure, yeah, man. You know what? Let me pull one up here. You know, I'm gonna start with a Kobe Bryant rookie, man, because it's a good story. It needs to be great. You have a
Kobe Bryant rookie?
I have a Kobe Bryant rookie, and it's a great story. Right here. Let's just like to tell the little story on it real quick. So, as I was telling you guys, I was not a Kobe fan in '96, man. I'd heard about Kobe Bryant. I'd heard that he was going to be the next Jordan. You know, sometimes you hear that hype, and I was only like 18 because I was the same age as Kobe. Like Kobe's like a couple months older than me, so we're like the same age. And I just came up in that era where it was like, you know, you got to put it on the, you got to prove yourself before you can be like the next Jordan. I mean, and they were comparing him to Jordan. I mean, that's a high, very, very high standard there. And so here, I'll flip it around to the back. This is him in his high school uniform. So what happened is I wanted an Iverson rookie, dude. I wanted an Allen Iverson rookie. And, you know, I was not a Georgetown fan or anything like that, but I just liked the crossover. I liked, you know, I played DB in high school when it comes to football. So like, I just liked, you know, the wide receiver position. I like the DB position. I like cuts. I like basketball where you cut and you juke a guy. You juke him out of his ankles. You know, I love that type of stuff. I love sharp, you know, cutting ability. Like when Josh Jacobs plants right, cuts left. You know what I mean? And a defender's out of his ankles. I love that. And that's what Iverson brought to the table. And so at that time, Cordell Stewart, man, for the Pittsburgh Steelers was like, dude, his card was like, everybody wanted his football card. They wanted the, you know, any kind of Cordell Stewart memorabilia because Cordell Stewart was called Slash back then. And he would like play wide receiver. I think it was running back and quarterback all in one. So there was this diehard Pittsburgh Steelers fans that I worked with. And anyway, long story short, I was able to talk him into because Cordell Stewart was the hot commodity. And this dude was cool. His name was Jay. He was a Steelers fan. And we made a trade, man. And I wanted the Iverson rookie, but he threw in the Kobe rookie to sweeten up the deal to get me to pull the trigger. And therefore, I gave him a Cordell Stewart rookie. So there you have it right there. The story from back in the day. The story from Fedco, California, dude. Escondido, California, back in the day, man. Jay, shout out to you, brother. Hey, his girlfriend was pregnant. You know, when you work at a store with people, like, you know, people start dating. He got a girl pregnant that worked there. You know, he needed the money. You got to get diapers and all that. So we did the trade, man, and I got the Kobe Bryant and the Allen Iverson rookie for Cordell Stewart. I love sharing that story.
Have you looked up comps at that to see what it might be worth?
Hard, I don't know, man. It's been hit and miss. I've looked it up over the years, and as you can see, I mean, I sleeve it. I put in a top loader. This thing needs to be graded. Let me just check the corners on it real quick. I mean, there's a corner I have to. One day, I hope, man, to get that graded. And like I said, Santa Ana PSA, they grade in Santa Ana, California. It's about 50 miles from where I'm at right here. There's a Steph Curry. I just found this the other day, dude, in my pile. I thought it was kind of cool. I found a Steph Curry rookie. I think it's going for like 200, $300 or something. That was like the kind of random pricing that I saw. And then do you know, like, there's a sidebar now on your Google. If you guys ever go onto your phone and on Google, there's that camera icon on the far right. You can always click that camera icon, and then that way it'll pick up the card, and then just like as if you're going to take a picture of the card, and then Google will pick it up and give you all the information on that card. Kind of a handy tool. And the only reason I'm kind of going in on that is because I go to a lot of garage sales, and at garage sales,
Yeah, you
you
can
want.
hit some gems in garage sales. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So like when you go to a garage sale, what you can do is uh use that picture icon that I told you on the Google, and then that way you can actually look up the value, dude. I mean, I've done that with like glassware, dude. Like there was like some shot glasses. We were at a garage sale. My wife was like, "Yo, these shot glasses look cool," and I looked them up, dude. They're worth like $700. You know?
Really? Dang.
Yeah. These
Nice.
like so now here's a garage sale find right here.
Oh, you're gonna kill me with that. Oh,
There's a garage sale find right there
that
for a.
dude, I had all the Bo Jackson Beckett's. That was my favorite Beckett, man. I didn't know you were gonna pull that out on me. You're gonna make me cry.
So this one, dude,
Uh,
even more so, I got this for $1
oh
at a
man.
garage sale.
That's an
And,
amazing Beckett, dude. I
and,
had that, dude. Part of my collection, my bow collection, dude. That's an awesome Beckett, dude. That's the
this
best.
guy's cool. I don't think he knows I'm a Raider fan either, which is dope because I keep going in there playing dumb. He doesn't know. I don't think he knows yet. But I mean, I get excited when I talk about the Raiders. But this guy, I'm on his email list. So he mainly deals comics. But when I'm on his email list, he'll send me an email. I'm hoping this Saturday, dude. I don't have to work this weekend, so I'm stoked. So I'm like, that means I got to put out a show, Raider Nation. So now you can hold me to me. Hey, Raider Dave, for like the last 3 years, been saying he's put out shows. Hey, guess what? Now you guys know I'm off this weekend. I'm screwed. I better put in work. I better put in work and get some content out.
Hey,
But yeah,
and the 8th is Ken Stabler's anniversary when he passed away.
yeah.
That's
Rest in
Saturday.
peace. Rest in peace. Yeah, thanks for reminding me of that. Yeah, man, because yeah, I remember the day that he passed. I was in a work truck, and it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I remember his family being by his side, and just hearing that story over the. We listen to a lot of AM radio on the jobs and sports talk, and yeah, it was a very sad day. Um,
Yeah.
when Ken State, I believe he lost his battle to
That's why I'm
cancer.
giving away 2 Stabler cards right here with tonight's giveaway. So
Nice. Like right now, I'm restoring my old Pop Warner helmet from back in the day. I made it into a Raider helmet back in 2001. I'm thinking of making it into a Grimecast helmet, but I want to do a sick Grimecast like logo. And just so you guys know, when you guys as I go on with the show and all that and the content, you're going to understand a little bit more why I call it Grimecast and why that all evolved and where that idea came from. Something I really wanted to bring to you guys in 2019. It's just things happened in the last couple of years. But right here, my favorite player for the Raiders of all time, Tim Brown. Had the pleasure of meeting Tim Brown, but here's his rookie card. This one is, I like it because it's got the net yards gained on it. I like watching Tim Brown, or wait, what should I say? I should say I like reminiscing about Tim Brown, his career as a punt returner. See, like that was like one of the like Tim Brown was a Heisman Trophy winner, but you guys remember, man? I think it was against the Chiefs. Was it against the Chiefs when Tim Brown returned an 80-yard punt return, like in 2002 when he was age 36 or age 35? See those little things in sports that just stick to me, man, and just but yeah, Tim Brown, my all-time favorite, and right here, I got an old school Rich Gannon card. I thought this number. Oh yeah, it is. It is numbered. So this is number 192 of 199. And this is an older. This is like a 2001 print, I believe. No, 2004 print. It's a Fleer Rich Gannon. But yeah, Rich Gannon, man, definitely missed that guy. And Rich. Oh, here's a cool Bo Jackson card that I really like right here. And you tell me if you got something you want to share, hardcore. I don't want to take up any, but like right here, I like this Bo Jackson card right here. I believe this one is not numbered, but right here, I just like how, oh yeah, this is they've made they printed 1,000 of these, and this is number 375 right there in the corner.
Nice,
And
man.
and I like it because they got the American flag on there. I like the patriotic theme there. Now here's a cool one, dude. This one's cool. I opened this in a pack. This is a Dave Casper rookie, or is it a rookie? It's no. This is just a regular face card, but it's a Dave Casper authenticated. It's got the serial number on the back. So I opened this one up at a card dealer. So I used to go into a car. I've been to plenty card shops over the years, but this guy, me and this guy, it was crazy. I would go there for like a couple years. Him and his son ran the shop. And, I'm hyper, man. I'm a fired up Raider fan, but we ended up having a big argument down the road. I told him I was never going back into his card shop again, but he was being a prick one day. I was asking questions. I can't remember what it was, but we got into a huge argument. But anyway, this is one of the packs I unwrapped, just like how we're going to do a pack opening tonight. This is one I opened up in the card shop and scored this one. So it's a Dave Casper autograph. It's an archive. So they reprinted the card right here. The 70s edition. It's a 1973. I believe this will be in the set. Jerry Rice. Here's a Jerry Rice. This is like an art. It's like let me see here. This one, it's a Fleer card, but it's the reason why I like it is because it's an actual painting. And I'm sorry, I'm sitting here like talking art, but yeah. So this is a painted card right here. It's like an actual brush painting on that card. But it's got a little inlay right there, and it's a painted card in there, which is pretty cool. A little artistic Jerry Rice, who nobody has. I don't think his record still stands as the number one, the best wide receiver of all time. Here's a couple of Kobe cards, man. So these packs, I never opened these. These are just cards I've bought years ago. And I just knew Kobe was going to be a great player by like 2006. I was like, dude, Kobe's going to do some damage in the league. And they finally got a team around him. I couldn't believe how the chemistry between him and Marcus Gasol, man, they got that thing going. They were able to build the team. They got the bench going. And bam, they went to 3 straight finals, and they won 2 of them. They should have won 3 straight. Should have been a three-peat. But damn, Boston in that first series, in that one comeback game in game 2, that one sucked. But yeah, so I dig this. I'll probably never open it, but yeah, I just got some packs of Kobe, and there's another one with Kobe right here, and I loved it when Kobe switched to the so these have never been opened. I got these, I want to say, oh no, these are the 2011, and which one's this one? Is 2010. So there's 2010 and then 2011. So 13 years ago, I got these and never opened them. Probably and never will, Right here, we got a Josh Jacobs rookie. Got that in 2019, the year they got him. Haven't done much with it. This one is just a regular standard face card right here. Another face card, Josh Jacobs rookie right there. And then a Tim Brown jersey card. I got that back in like 2001.
Oh, nice. Is it
Tim
numbered?
Brown. This one is not Oh, yes, it is. 719 printed, and this is number 453. So this is how they used to do it. The jersey cards, this is when the jersey cards first came out. So when the jersey cards first came out, man, they were highly, highly sought after, man, because that was like the coolest thing. You get a game-worn jersey. Here's a Rich Gannon. Cool. And then right here, here's a Marcus Allen. This is a rookie reprint. So they took his rookie card, they reprinted it. This is the Topps 2001 archives. I'm not sure how much these are worth, but this was a good set to buy back in 2001. I used to go and buy these boxes all the time, stashed them at Walmart. There was other dudes that were buying cards of other fans. I was like, kind of like, we all talked football. We all collected cards. So like, so this was a huge find back in the day, getting the number 32 Marcus Allen rookie reprint. And then they put the original print of the rookie card on the back of the card as well. But totally dig it. And then right there in the bottom, when you get cards like that, they come serial numbered. So it's locked and loaded and seal of approval there, man. That's a Marcus Allen licensed game used jersey card. And
do you have any Mike Trout cards?
No, see, that's the thing. So when it comes to like Angels, I'm chasing Mike Trout right now. I'm chasing Shohei Ohtani.
What about Nolan Ryan? Do you have any Nolan Ryan
I,
Angels?
I have some older Nolan Ryans, yeah, but they're just like but I didn't break those out. But I do have those.
Okay.
I have a ton of them actually. Like
Okay.
Jerry Rice rookies, dude. I have like 30. I think I have 30 Jerry Rice rookies I could send off to get graded.
We'll do
Like,
maybe we'll do another show. We'll break down some additional cards.
yeah, because going through them all, like I just grab some of the go tos. Like right here, here's a Derek Carr graded gem mint.
Is that a rookie? Is that 2014?
Yep, that's his rookie card.
Nice, dude.
Yep, that one. I even have a Pat Mahomes and graded rookie, but it's in another box because I have my Raider stuff's kind of separate from other stuff. You know what I mean? And like I said, I grabbed the Pat Mahomes this time around, dude, because I did not pick up any Tom in 18 or what is it? How long did Tom Brady play for? 23 years. I never took a
I think
Tom
it's 20
Brady.
years.
Dude, I had a guy that was like he was a New York guy, but he here's a Super Bowl program. This is a Super Bowl program. These are all personally autographed. So that's another thing.
Who's that autographed by?
This is Greg Townsend right here, who was on the Super Bowl team, and then Doki Williams. Doki Williams was the wide receiver number 3, number 4 on that roster. So
Nice.
Doki Williams, his son played Pop Warner with my buddy's son, and I was able to get his autograph. I said, hey man, he was on that Super Bowl team, so I had him sign it. It was cool.
Is that 83?
Huh?
83?
Yeah, he was on the team. Yeah.
No, the 83 Super Bowl or
yeah, this is the 83 Super Bowl where they played the Redskins. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
This was when they were the LA Raiders. This was the Los Angeles team. So this one means the most to me because I was this was I grew up on the LA Raiders. And so yeah, man. So like this Super Bowl program is cool. I love programs, man, because there's so much history and so much football news. Like I have all these sleeve now, but the cool thing is when I would open these up and read them. It's just super cool. And you can buy this stuff. So I bought all these covers and these cardboard backings.
Yeah.
So I spent like $20, I think, each getting that, and I got newspaper sleeves. All my newspapers are put away. It's hard to get my newspapers out.
They have big hard cases for those too now.
Yeah, because I saved all my newspapers, guys. So I'm saving history.
Like this guy's like this. It's called a one touch, but essentially it's like this, but it's really big for magazines and stuff like that. You can do.
Nice, and I'm sure you guys saw in the when we were podding, in the background, you probably saw like I have my newspapers laminated and stuff from the Super Bowl. Yeah, man, I'm big on preserving that history, man. That physical item where you're holding it. I miss that. I think I think maybe the future generations might start for that a little bit, man. Then the future where, hey, man, they might want to open up a newspaper, and hold a newspaper rather than holding their phone and breaking their neck looking down at the small print and reading something off their phone. Why not a newspaper or a magazine, man? I'm going
to do a show on here later on talking about some of that. So I'll talk to you about it offline, but yeah.
Cool. Right on, dude. Yeah. But right here, here's one. I felt like this was a good score. You might want to look up the value of it. This is a Josh Jacobs graded rookie gem mint 10.
Wow.
And this, I think it might be worth a few $100, man. I mean, I think it might be worth a few $100. I think this is a good one to have right here. But yeah, so and like I said, most of the time I go through my cards, I'll scan them real quick. I look at them. I do inventory them, but they're all over so many different spreadsheets and stuff. So yeah, I do need to get, and that's why I'm glad you had this collector channel, man, because I do need to get my butt in gear as far as organizing and listing the values and just having a good inventory on what we've gotten over the years, man, because it's true.
We'll definitely do another show too where we can break down, we kind of get a theme and we'll break it down and stuff additionally too. So,
and then here's a great program. This program, I think this is the game where Harvey Williams scored 5 touchdowns, but so if you guys for a while I was on the internet saying Cliff Branch needs to be in the Hall of Fame, and he finally is in the Hall of Fame. However, during this era right here, this is when Al Davis was monumental in his speech when he was like, Cliff Branch. Al Davis was urgent that Cliff Branch needed to get in the Hall of Fame during this time. He was speaking about it a lot. And what was it? I think like 2 or 3 years later, That's when they brought in the wide receiver from the Steelers. He got in the Hall of Fame before Cliff Branch. I can't remember his Lynn Swan.
I was gonna
He
say
got in.
Lincoln, yeah.
Yeah, Lynn Swan got in before Cliff Branch, and Cliff Branch had like 3 titles, the records, you name it. What dominated him in stats, and but yeah, that's what this program just reminds me of that, because I remember hearing Al Davis talking about it like a day or two before I went into the game, and then I always buy these programs. What I pay back in the day, and I thought that was high. I remember trying to scrounge up $3 to. It says $3 on the price tag, dude. Now I remember trying to scrounge up $3. My ticket was $29 back then. Yeah, I remember that, dude. The Ticketmaster fee was like $3. And then here's
Yep.
here's what I used to have these delivered was the Beckett's. So during the Kobe Shaq era, right
Oh
here,
wow.
this is one that
Nice.
was delivered. It's crazy finding these after Kobe had passed. I started going through my Beckett's, and I have a ton. It's not just this. There's other ones when Kobe's a rookie.
Wow.
There's another. Yeah, there's a couple other ones, man. And you just go through this and you go, wow, man. But at the same time, it's that nostalgia brings back the memories. And yeah, man,
Yeah.
what a great time. But going back to the Laker games, man. Hey, how about what was it when Glenn Rice, was it Glenn Rice? No, Robert Ory. When Robert Ory hit that game-winning 3-pointer, dude. Mad story on that one, dude. I pissed the woman off that day. Woo! Talk about freaking running down the hall and banging on the bathroom door because everybody thought the game was over, dude. And Robert Ory hit a clutch 3-pointer against Sacramento. Whew, man, good.
You want to go for
That
about another 5 minutes and then break open these cards, bro?
sure. I just
Okay.
want to definitely show these last 2 programs right here.
Yeah.
Oh, what? 3 more things total. So we're at the
Yeah.
3.
Go ahead.
We're at the 3 mark, and I do have my book of cards to show, but we'll save that for another day. That'd be actually better down the road, and we'll talk about that. But now this one right here, this was the last game at Qualcomm Stadium versus the Chargers versus the Raiders in 2016.
Wow.
Got a ticket for free. My buddy called me up that day, and he goes, dude, he goes, I got an extra ticket. You want to go to the game? I'm like, heck yeah. I got there. I didn't think the teams were moving, dude. I wasn't quite bought in. When I went to this game, I felt it on Charger fans, dude. I'm like, dude, there's a vibe, dude. They're not coming back. I'm like, they're not. And remember, they went right to LA after that. You know, we stayed in Oakland for 3 seasons. They went right to LA. I felt that in that stadium, dude. I felt that energy, dude. I'm like, this team's gone, and I feel it. And Phillip Rivers, dude, he couldn't hear nothing. It was like being in the black hole, dude.
I
When
remember
I
that.
was
Yeah.
on the other end of the stadium, dude, I could see Phillip Rivers pointing to the crowd, so pissed off because he could not hear nothing that day. And
I
I've
put a
been to
highlight on that on one of my videos, and I got flagged for it.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I actually have the footage from my phone, dude. I put it on one of my videos actually years ago. I think it was like when the Raiders had just moved from Oakland to Vegas. Like I
Mhm.
shared that atmosphere on one of my videos. But yeah, dude, like
We won that game, didn't we?
we won that game, dude. That was when
Yeah.
Derek Carr was last game in the pistol. That was Derek Carr's last game in the pistol when he had broke his pinky. That was the 6th game after he had broke his pinky where
Oh yeah.
he was so Latavius Murray. I got a real good look on Latavius Murray keeping the pocket clean for Carr. And then Michael Crabtree, dude, had that sweet catch in the corner of the end zone where the side of his foot was perfectly in the end zone, dude. Michael Crabtree had a sweet catch in that game. I want to say we won that game like 16-13 or 16-15, somewhere in that range. We pulled off the win. But we scored 1 touchdown. I think we only scored 1 touchdown, but it was that perfect touchdown from Carr to Crabtree. But yeah, this game, the reason why I like bringing this up is because I stayed in that stadium until they had to kick us out. And I was just picking up people's trash off the ground. I picked up a couple of these programs. So I do have more of these programs, but they're all chewed up on the corners. This is actually a good cleaner version of the program. So
Nice.
next is going to be a program, and this is, you've heard me say it on the show, that I was in the stadium, the Networks Associates Coliseum, the last time they won the AFC West.
Hmm.
It was this day. Right
Bill
here. I still have my
Oranowski?
ticket stub. There. And that's this is the game right here. and they still had to play. That was against the Broncos. They had the 2 games they closed out, Broncos and Chiefs, both at home. They locked up the AFC West that day. I was facing the backside of I was facing the black hole from the opposite end zone. I want to say I was in section 312, up in the view, kind of the upper area, but the whole top decks, Al Davis Mountain, you name it, was all filled with fans. The stadium was rocking, and the Raiders had locked up their 3rd straight AFC West title. This is something that is so urgent to me and so important, is to win the AFC West. And a lot of people sometimes, oh man, if the Raiders could just win a playoff game, I'm like, yeah, here's my order, man. You go out there, you take care of business, you win the AFC West, then win your conference, and then win the Super Bowl, man. But
Well,
right here,
us and Raider Nation, we're just hungry, dude. We're starving. Like I haven't been
we're
the most positive on the new coaching staff, and rightfully so. But we
I was
really
looking at like you're gonna sit down and eat, man. Make sure you got your fork and your knife, your plate, and you're ready to eat. You need all your tools, man. Win that West, get your conference, and then go get that Super Bowl. And dude, I think it'd be a huge energy too to win the West, because like the Chiefs, you'd be snapping the Chiefs 7 straight AFC West titles. You'd be snapping that win streak right there, because the Chiefs have a 7. But this one, this means so much to me right here. This game and that last West title. But here's the coolest thing, and I hope I saved the spot. Let's see, book reader nerd Dave over here. Oh, look at that. He made business cards years ago for Grimecast. Look at that.
nice.
Handing those out in Vegas. But I was reading this book, and it's called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And I thought I had the.
Who's it by? What's it about?
This book right here, it's a good book, dude. It's a really good book, man. It's but it's called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Heart-pounding, jaw-dropping, and gut-wrenching moments from the Oakland Raiders history. Stephen Travers. It's just a storytelling book, about his childhood, going to the games in the '60s. I love the opening of this book. It's a really good, as far as like, I'll just read the forward. I was one lucky kid growing up in Northern California in the '60s. Was never boring. San Francisco was a magical place. I could see the lights of the city glittering off the waters of the bay at night, and foghorns played a sad, haunting lullaby as the hours wore deep into the late evening. Well, anyway, long story short, he goes into his dad giving him a ticket to the game and what it was like walking into the stadium to sit down at his seat. How exciting the Raiders. I love that stuff. It just brings me. I wasn't even alive with some of the stories that he was talking about, but I love it. But I want to find you guys what I found. I can't believe I didn't. I thought I always had this page saved. I feel like an idiot.
While you're looking, I'm going to do something here in the chat real quick.
Sure.
Appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in. Wyatt Ferris, just want to say, he said, I just started football for high school. I'm going to be a quarterback. I'll just say, man, there's no greater sport, in my opinion, than football. Get everything you got, brother, and then, cherish the memories while they're there. There's nothing like the national, like the lights coming on at night on a Friday night, and the lights coming on, and you're playing football. And, that just, to me, if I could go back and relive any memory, it would be my high school football days. So enjoy it while you can, brother. And pretty sure that's my homie Ryan's son. So shout out to you, Ryan. And Wyatt, thank you guys for tuning in. Ryan is somebody, he's Raider Force One, but Ryan is somebody I grew up with, like middle school, high school, stuff like that, even going back to elementary school. So crazy stuff. So.
Right on. Heck yeah. And Wyatt Ferris, hey, man, you're going to be playing high school football, man. I played high school football. I played Pop Warner football. And the one thing I learned about football taught me a way of life, because you have all 4 quarters of football, man, and you have halftime.
And team mentality, how to give up, or how to try hard and not give up. Yeah.
But I've always related it to life. And when I was a kid, man, that's actually where a lot of my positivity came from, man. Because when I was a kid and I was 17, I was going to step into the real world of life. And I wanted to, because I was ambitious. I wanted to learn. I wanted to get a job. I want to work. I want to go to school. There's a lot of things I want to do, man. But I've already experienced things up until 17. I was a pretty much free and happy kid, played football, you name it. But the main thing, man, is that football taught me is to ride those highs and lows, ride the momentum of
Mm-hmm.
life, man.
Yep.
Because there's going to be good times, there's going to be bad times. And you know what? It's when we have to go dig deep to get ourselves out of that hole. So if you're down 21-0 at halftime, you know in the second half, you can still go get her done. And that's what I'm looking at right now in life, man. I'm 45 years old. I got another 45 years. I'm at halftime right now in life. And I'm like, hey man, I'm looking at another 45 years down the road, man. What's my third and fourth quarter going to look like, man? So much love to you, man. And that's how deep the game is to me, man, because football is one of those games where it just taught me a way of life, man. And I related the game to my real life situation, man. And it's worked out pretty good. And one other thing about football, man, too, is, always play full speed. I think today, man, a lot of guys get hurt because they're too worried about getting hurt, whereas
Right.
now, always keep your head up, always go full speed. If you're going full speed, man, most likely you're not going to get hurt, you know?
Well, and condition your body, drink water. You got to stretch. There's a lot of athletes, they do not stretch enough, dude. I'm telling you, stretching does wonders, man. You got to get your body loose.
And another thing too, because you're looking at so far down the road too, dude. Like one thing I've just started learning about people that retire, dude. Because like we're the generation, we're the next one up right now. We're in our 40s. The guys that were 20 years older than us, they're retiring now. Well, those guys, some of those guys, I talked to them. They've maybe been retired 3 to 5 years. They're not moving like they were on the job, so to say. Now their bodies are breaking down because they're still not. They're more susceptible to injuries now that they're around the house. So keeping the body moving, conditioned, all that is super important. And like I said, mentality, man, the old school mentality, 85% mental, 15% physical. But yeah,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
like right here, dude, in this book, this is what I found, dude. I got this book at a thrift store for like $3, and then look what it rewarded me with.
Is that Cliff Branch or
Cliff Branch autograph. I was
no?
just reading. I was like literally in the middle of reading this book, and I'm like, dude, I got a Cliff Branch autograph right there. And it's
You
his
got
real
hold on.
autograph.
You got that book for how much?
$3.
Have you looked up his autographs to see if that's close to or
Oh,
like a match?
I have his autograph, so I was able to compare it. Yeah, so
Wow.
it's his writing and everything. So I'll pull this picture off the wall. This is the autograph my mom got from Cliff Branch right here.
Hey, hold on. Can you do me a favor real quick? Can you just rip that picture out of that book and send it to me if you could?
Sure, you want me to
I'm
like
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I was gonna say rip. Way. Yeah, no. But yeah, right here. Here's a personalized. See this my mom met Cliff Branch right before he passed, and my
Wow.
mom and stepdad. Yeah, they happened to be in the Bay Area, dude, and they called me up. It was when I was doing a podcast, dude, a while back, and they were like, "Hey, like we got a surprise for you," and they met Cliff Branch, dude, and got me a and these are the ones I love, dude. When it's a personalized autograph,
What does
when
it
it's
say? Can you read it to us?
it says to David Grimes, all the best to a true Raiders fan. But yeah, or mom, one of the two, because it was my mom that got the autograph. But yeah, and then on his signatures though, what he does, he always signs his era, his playing years, and then the 3-time Super Bowl champs. It's very similar to this autograph that was in the book, and I already closed the book,
No,
but
that's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, man.
That's
Oh,
absolutely amazing, bro.
oh yeah, no, dude, it was yeah, no, I love
And once these
and
guys are gone off this earth, there's no coming back. So,
and I
you
love
know,
yeah, so my stepdad, he's a huge he's a Central Michigan alum, and so he knew about Antonio Brown before Antonio Brown even hit the scene. He came out of Central Michigan. He told me a lot about Max Crosby because Max Crosby plays in that division. So I had a lot of questions. I'm like, hey, dude, what about Max Crosby? I remember when Max Crosby was coming out of the draft. I'm like, what do you think of him? And he goes, high motor. That was his only words. He goes, high motor, and the guy doesn't quit. Well, look how that's translated in the NFL. So right here, there's a Tim Brown autograph from when I met Tim Brown. I met Tim Brown in 2006. It was a great day over at the Harrah's Casino, and got the call like in the middle of the day. Hey, dude, Tim Brown signing autographs. Hey, dude, getting off the job right now. Hey, dude, went home, got my Tim Brown jersey, rolled on over there. Played the golf simulator with them, dude. We had some Bud Lights. There was a group of Raider fans there. It was good times, man. It was good times. So,
that's
um,
awesome, bro. Hey, dude, you have an awesome collection. I'm not, You know, I called my series the Ultimate Raider Card Collection, but I know there's other people out there that's got me beat. But one day I'll get there. But man, dude, I just want to say, Raider Dave, Gramcast Media, everybody, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys. Thank you, Raider Dave, man, for sharing all that stuff. It's really awesome.
No,
Hey,
thank you for having me, man.
again, we're gonna give away these two Ken Stabler cards. We got a Michael Mayer. Happy birthday, Michael Mayer. The Ken Stabler cards are given away. Just for rest in peace, because his he passed away on the 8th of July. Then we got a Thunder and Lightning. Devontae Adams card we're giving away. This Aiden O'Connell. And then, of course, we're going to give away, let you guys pick your packs 1 through 8. Coming up here, just put in hashtag Grimecast, and then make sure you guys are live in the chat coming up here when we do this giveaway, and be sub to my channel. It's pretty simple,
I don't know if you remember this. Do you remember this from like
Is that bread?
2017? This is a rock.
Oh.
It came from the ground.
Oh, from Vegas. I remember.
Yeah, it came right before they broke ground, dude, in
rock.
Vegas.
That's cool.
This, I
man.
got kicked off. I got kicked off the lot, dude, by 3 cars, unmarked cars, like government-looking vehicles. And I had my cameras out. Remember, I did that thing. I'm like, they wouldn't let me piss in the outhouse, all that, dude. And I was like, I had to take a leak. Dude,
yeah, you got a rock from where they're doing the.
So I don't know what to do, Raider Nation. I don't know what to do. Like, what do we do? Dude, that Chiefs fan buried a flag in our stadium. I'm trying to reverse the curse, dude. And I'm going to the Chiefs game. I'm gonna knock on wood, but other than that, I'm gonna knock on this rock. I'm just thinking of creative ways to. Is there a way I can call out to the universe and be like, hey, rock that used to be where Allegiant Stadium was built, can you please reverse the curse, man? Because let's get that AFC West title in 2023, 2024.
Bury it on their 50-yard line or something, bro.
I know, man. I'm just gonna come on, universe, man. Listen to Raider Dave, Raider Nation. We're come on, man. Let it be our year.